dark side.
2, 1, 0.
Hey there, guys. Did I let you jump? Hello, everyone. Oh, hello, hello. Has that gone down now? Can everyone hear me? Yeah. Can everyone hear me at the back? Yes, yes, hello. Hello, everybody. I am DJSlope from Slope's Game Room, and this is Slope's Game Show. I'm just going to wrap it on for about 5 minutes, hopefully make sure everyone does come in. But it does look like every seat's filled, so that's pretty cool. That's pretty exciting. Also, I've not actually properly rehearsed a time for this, so it might be 30 minutes, it might be an hour and a half, who knows, who knows. Oh, hello. Hello. Ooh, there you go. Already blown one mic, there you go. Okay, so yes, hello all, welcome to, hang on. Can I put that up there? Is that all right? Teamwork, there we go. Okay, I didn't print off what I needed to say, I'm doing it off my phone. So unprofessional, so unprofessional. Okay, everybody, hello. So, my name is DJSlope. There it is, look at that. DJSlope from Slope's Game Room. You can find me on YouTube, but there's quite a lot of people here, so I'm hoping you guys know who I am. There you go. So, the rules of this quiz are, if you want to work as a team, you can. If you want to work solo, you can. It's entirely up to you. As long as you put at the bottom of the paper your team name or your personal name and your emails, that's all I need to see. What will happen later on is we're going to announce over the Sanoid thing who is the winner. And if you don't hear that or, you know, whatever, we'll contact you by your email. So there you go. And hopefully, this will actually be on my channel, and apparently it's being streamed live now. So, hello world watching, hello. So before going ahead, I want to give a couple of shout outs. I can see it down here. So shout out to Console Passion and the people who are actually helping give away some of these prizes, which are alright. So it looks like that's probably the best prize. It's an arcade book. It's very nice. Is anyone interested in Funko Pops anymore? Oh wow, so there's your silver. Dig Dug Toys, Ready Player One, reduced down to $1.99. There you go. So there's your prizes. Oh, and I'll be giving away Kick Scammers and Slope's Game Show t-shirts, and they're not available yet, so that's quite cool. And my hat, yeah. But, there you go, there you go. And oh yeah, that means I need to give a shout out to Player One Clothing. They do have a stand over there. They are my sponsor. They're the people that do this, and help make the channel what it is, so thank you and shout out to them. I also need to give a shout out to Andrew Dalton, there he is. Hey. So Andrew Dalton is the only person in here that cannot participate in this quiz because he helped me with the questions. So if you see him talking to anyone, yes please, there you go. There's more shout outs to give. This one goes to RetroUnlim. RetroUnlim. Is anyone out there on the RetroUnlim community? Yes, yes. If anybody out there wants to find some good quality content that, you know, isn't right up there on your trending, go and check out RetroUnlim. They're the people that have supported me since the beginning, and yeah, massive shout out to RetroUnlim. This is where I actually started the Slope's Game Show quiz thing a good few years ago online, and hopefully this is something that's going to come back as well. So there we go. Right, let's get on with the quiz, everybody. There are 4 main rounds to this quiz. There are 60 possible points. You will not get all 60 because there are some incredibly cryptic questions in here. And that's it. And each round is going to be hosted by a different... You all good? Everyone got a thing? Everyone's got a pen? Everyone's got a bit of paper? Everyone's ready to go? Yes? I need a bit of participation. Everyone ready to go? Yes. Excellent, excellent. Right. So, to start off, hosting round number 1, we have this guy. I'm hoping the sound goes through. Here we go.
Greetings, Clint from LGI here, and well, let's get right to it. It's time for round 1 of this quiz, Slope's Wacky Controller Round. Now the rules of the quiz are quite simple. You just name the controller that is shown on screen and the system that it was originally intended for. After this round, we're going to start with this thing right here. Yes, it's quite the odd beast. You've got a full-sized joystick over here, but then you also have a trackball on the other side here, both on this very large, rather cumbersome-looking thing. So what is it? I wish you luck. LGR here from LGR on YouTube signing off. Back to you, Slope.
Isn't that cool, eh? I've got him here. Woo! So yeah, there's a bit of a close-up on this controller. So the way you're going to get 20 points on this round is in that question up in the box number 1 on there. You need to write down the name of this controller, if you can think of what the name of the controller is. But also, you're going to get another point if you know what system it was originally intended for. Obviously, the reason I say that is obviously Mega Drive controllers work in Ataris and Master System, so what is it originally intended for? So if you know what that one is intended for and what the actual the name of the controller is, there's a possible 2 points, and that goes on for the rest of these as well. So I'm going to be moving on now to the second one. Does anybody know what that is, or what it was, what it's called and what it was intended for? Another 2 points goes to you if you can get that right. Ooh. I've got to keep talking because otherwise it just goes quiet and it's a bit awkward for me up here. There you go, there's question number 2. You all good? Yeah. Who we got next? Angry Video Game Nerd watchers will know what that one is. And again, what's the name of the controller? What system was it initially intended for? Or should I say, Nintended for? Oh, did I give too much away, maybe? Okay, to keep that on track, that is controller 3. Here is controller 4. So obviously I've doctored these controllers, I've taken away the logos that are on there, and in this case I've been incredibly brutal and taken away half the buttons, because obviously you'll know what it is if those buttons were actually there. There you go, that is number 4. What system and what is the name of the controller? Be inventive if you don't know. Make me laugh when I have to tally up all of your results. Ready for controller 5? When I ask you questions, you totally need to respond. Are you ready for controller 5? Yes. Here we go. Look at that thing. Who's going to ever walk into an electronic boutique and go, oh yeah, I want that thing there. That's awful, isn't it? So what system is it for, and what's the name of that? That was number 5. You're still in box 1 at the moment. Moving over to controller 6. What is that? Yes, that is a a controller. You see how much effort I've put into this? I was up until the early hours doing all of this for you guys. Moving on to controller 7. Oh, getting a bit more retro now. As you can see, I've obviously removed things from the picture there with my incredible Photoshop skills. The name of the controller and what system it's for. Moving on to number 8. Yes, that is a controller, and I really, really want that. So basically the way this is going to work, guys, obviously no one's going to know the answers until the end. We're going to go through the answers after you've handed in your paper, so you will get to find out what all of these controllers are and what they were used for at the end. You cool? Moving on to controller 9. I've had to remove quite a bit on that because there was a lot of logos and characters, I suppose, from the game. Oh, zoomed in, you can work out quite a bit on that controller. There you go. And the final one, controller 10. What system is it for? And what's the name of the controller? I actually did this about a week before Metal Jesus Rocks decided to do a video on it, so People that watch Metal Jesus Rocks will know what that is. And thank you to Andrew, actually. He's the one that found this one. So yeah, there you go. So yeah, there you go. That's the end of round one. Can I get a gist? Is this too hard or is it too easy? Are we good? Are we in the middle? Are people actually getting some of these? Is this really, really hard? Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, okay. So, okay, we're going to move on to round two, and I have another popular YouTuber from the world of YouTube to present round number two. Here we go.
Alright there everybody, this is Jim Cabot from the YouTube channel Categories, not Jim of course, and today I'm going to be kicking off round two of the Slopes Wacky Box Art round. That is the name of this quiz here. And basically, very simple stuff. I'm going to show you a Photoshop box art from my end on this camera right now, and you've got to guess what game this box art comes from. So, hey, what do you think of this? Hey? Now I've got to be honest, when Slope sent me a couple of PS1 box arts that I had to pick through for this particular part of his quiz, one of them I thought was a little bit too obvious, even though the title was removed. This one though, believe it or not, I did get it quickly, but it took me much longer to get than the other game box art that he sent me, so I figured, maybe some of you might struggle with it as well. I struggled with it, certainly. I didn't grow up with this game in particular though, personally, so it was a bit difficult for me to begin with, so whatever. But hey, yeah, here we go. I'm just rambling on now because I don't know how much time you have to guess what it is. Are we good? Is that enough time? Are we not giving anyone enough time? Are we being unfair? Great, let's stop. So there you go. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. My YouTube channel is once again Categories. It's stupid to say, stupid to spell, C-A-D-D-I-C-A-R-U-S. Thank you so much for having me on, Slope, and back to you.
Oh, I think there's a Categories fan out there, isn't there? Yeah. He's a quality guy, isn't he? He's a quality guy. So yeah, that is the game that he was showing. And I am going to be quite brutal with this. If a game like this one, I'm standing in the way, aren't I? I'll stand over here. If a game like this one has more than one entry, for instance, I don't know, Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3, Sonic 4, don't just write Sonic, write what it is in this case. So there we go. There is box art number one that I have doctored up and you need to work out. Can people hear me still? Yeah? Okay. It's really quiet up here. And there's another one. Everyone's writing something down now. Everyone knows what this one is. Absolutely. What's white with lots of little grey squares over it? There you go. Did you know, by the way, for people that know what this is, there is an HD remake of that game. That exists. Yes, it exists. There you go. So there you go, that is number two in round two. Moving over to number three. What is it? Ooh. So you're only going to get 1 point per correct answer on this one. You don't have to say what the system is because it says it right there. Come on, it's on the tip of your tongue, isn't it? It's time for the next one. Ooh, what is it? What is it? What is it? I've been brutal with this one, haven't I? Do you know what it is, Darren? Kim wrote down instantly. Kim knows what it is. Okay, so that one, just make sure everyone's up to date. That is cover number 4. Moving on to cover number 3. Sorry, 5. Sorry. What is it for? Don't bother writing the system down. We all know it's a Sega Saturn, clever clogs. Moving on to number 6. And this is the one that Caddy said was way too obvious for him to do. How are we doing with this? On this particular one here, give me a thumbs up if you actually reckon you know what it is. It's not too bad, it's not too bad, it's not too bad. Ooh, what is it? So not only have I removed the logo, there's something also been removed in that whole blue area at the bottom. I reckon you'd know it. Here you go. So that one was cover number 7. Moving over to cover number 8. Any N64 fans in the house? Yeah? Cool. I tell you what, this lass down here at the front, the Cad Icarus fan, I reckon she's getting quite a few. I think you're doing quite well. Over to cover number 9. Where is he? Before I do this, I want to make sure I'm looking at the right person. There he is. What do you reckon that is? So we're going back a lot further. I'll tell you what system is for. It's for the Amstrad. The Amstrad CPC 464. And probably a few others, probably. Huh? Yeah. How are we doing? What's the gauge on that one? Are most people getting it? Yeah, there's a lot more people getting that one. And the final one, cover number 10, which I've been a little bit brutal on again. What's that? All out the streamers connected, guys. Are you getting many of these? No. Sorry. Have I made this too hard? Yeah, I don't know. I'm getting mixed signals, and that's sort of what I wanted. So yeah, anyway, that's the end of round number 2. How are we doing for time? Am I well ahead of time? Oh wow, 19 minutes in and we're halfway through. Excellent. Okay. Moving on to... Oh wow, it's just black, isn't it? There you go. Yeah, so that's the end of round number 2. Hey, there we go. So we'll go straight into round number 3, and we're going to mix it up a bit. It's not all about gaming. And for this, we have our third guest.
Hi everyone, I'm Oliver Harper from the YouTube channel Oliver Harper's Perspectives Reviews, and the director of the upcoming documentary In Search of the Lost Action Heroes. Now I will be at the Play Expo, but I'm running a bit late. But I'm here for round 3 of Daniel's quiz, called Slope's Wacky Movie Round. The rules are simple. We give you a clue and a movie tagline, and you need to guess what the film is. Starting with this. What 1991 sequel had 2 sets of twins and the following tagline? Same make, same model, new mission.
So there you go. For the people that didn't hear, so the idea of this round is I'm going to show you this up on the screen. This is a tagline from a famous movie. If you guys can work out what the movie is, that's all you need to do. You need to write down the name of the movie. And the clue to go along with this tagline is, you know that one, yeah? Yeah. What 1991 sequel featuring 2 sets of twins had the following tagline? Same make, same model, new mission. What are we gauging? What's gauging the audience? Yeah. Come on. You'll kick yourself. So that's number 1, you get 1 point for that. A lot less people got that one than I expected. Number 2. In 2007, this buddy cop comedy stopped its way through stolen packs of biscuits with the tagline, big cops, small town, moderate violence. You know that, don't you? Yeah. Okay. We're going to move on. Are we happy? Do you want the question again? No, you cool? I just see a sea of confused faces. Moving over to movie quiz number 3. What is this 1986 movie that featured a fake sausage king with the tagline, one man struggle to take it easy? I promise you these are not obscure movies. These are huge movies for the most part. That was number 3. I'm seeing some people write stuff down, which is good. I'm getting about half reaction again. Over to movie quiz number 4. What 1983 movie, named after the main female actress, had the following tagline, nobody does it better 13 times? Ooh, that's a bit, ooh, isn't it? Ooh. Okay. Yep, we're back up. So that was number 4, just to keep up to date with everybody. Moving over to number 5. Oh, that's hard to read, isn't it? I'll have to read it out for you. In 1989, the WWE wrestler Terry Funk butted heads with a caller in this movie with the following tagline: "The dancing's over, now it gets dirty." And I promise you, none of these are X-rated movies. These are all very popular movies. Again, let me get a gauge. How many people are getting these movie ones?
I knew that.
You knew that one? Okay, that's cool. Are we good? Thumbs up for people that are getting these? Half and half? Okay, that's cool, that's cool, that's cool. That's cool. Over to movie quiz number 6. Hey, kick scammers. So, in 2002, a pilot, a lawyer, and a doctor featured in this movie with the following tagline: "The true story of a real fake." Streamers connected, guys, you getting any of these? No. Oh dear. Well, me and Andrew are getting them. Yeah, we're getting them. So, to catch people up, that is number 6. Number 7. If anyone doesn't get this, just remove yourself. Number 7. What 1993 movie featured the fictional company International Genetics Incorporated had the following tagline: "An adventure 65 million years in the making"? You can hear the theme tune as I say it, can't you? Yeah. Oh, they messed up the new ones, in my opinion. Yeah. Oh, actually, to make it easier for early, well, the answer to this came up earlier. Yeah. Okay. So, to catch people up, that is number 7. Moving over to number 8. See how I confuse you by putting text of another sort of film on there? Yeah. Which Nazi-filled 1989 movie that featured a father and a son riding off into the sunset had the following tagline: "The man with the hat is back, and this time he's bringing his dad"? A lot more people got that one, didn't they? A lot more people got that one. There's two more for this round 3. There we go. Moving over to number 9, one of my favourites in here. In 1991, this motorcycle riding ninja rapper stole a girl's heart with the tagline: "When a girl has a heart of stone, there's only one way to melt it. Just add ice." Baby. I want to ask, Caddicarus fan, how many of these movie ones are you getting? See, I think I've done this quite well. Well, and Andrew's done quite well. Yes. You're not looking these up on your phone, are you? No. And moving over to movie quiz number 10, the final one of this round, which is my absolute favourite. Again, this is not an X-rated movie, but I'm going to say it before I move it over. The man who wouldn't drive Miss Daisy voiced the lead character in this 2010 box office bomb with the following tagline: "Great things come in bears." Yes, it's not X-rated or illegal. It's a real movie. It was a bomb. It was awful, and yeah, that was somehow the tagline. I'll read it again. The question for that one: the man who wouldn't drive Miss Daisy voiced the lead character in this 2010 box office bomb with the following tagline: "Great things come in bears." And I hope that's the last time I ever say that. And don't worry, like I say, at the end of the quiz, once you've handed in your papers and we have like a little fun round, we will go through these answers, okay? How many people actually got that one? Did you genuinely get that one? Amazing, amazing. And you got, woo, well done. I'm happy there's two because, yeah, it's definitely the most cryptic one on here. So yeah, that is the end of round 3. There is one more round for you guys to write down and we have a fun round after that and then we'll go through the answers. Yes, we'll move straight on to the next one and then I'll have a little bit of explaining to do. And would you be able to bump up the volume a little bit on this one here? Yeah? Here we go.
Hi everyone, Kelsey Lewin here, and it's time for round 4 of Slope's game show. It's the wacky music round. The rules are simple. DJSlope has mixed together 20 different video game songs and samples and sounds from all different eras into one long mashup. You just need to guess as many of them as possible. And that's pretty much everything you'll ever need to know about round 4, the wacky music round. Good luck. Take it away, Slope.
Okay, so before I go into this, I need to explain a little about what you're about to see. There's a little bit of nightmare fuel in this. Is there? Oh yeah, no, so yes. Firstly, go on the back of your bit of paper for round 4 because you are going to need to write down a lot on this. So before I did YouTube, I was a DJ, hence DJSlope. I still do a bit of DJing. And the story behind it was I was DJing at Download Festival one year. There was a good few thousand people in there chanting, going crazy. Not to brag, but I definitely brought in the best crowd. And I said, come and find me on Twitter. My name is DJSlope. And when I got home, 3 people added me out of the thousands. So I realised what I need to do is get into video DJing. And so I'd put up on the big screen my big name and logo, and I'd have my name on the big screen so everyone would know who I am. So I ended up getting into creating music videos, very weird and twisted music videos, along with remixes as well. So what you're about to see is me going back to my old days a little bit. You're about to see a 2.5 minute music mashup. So listen, but also watch, because there will be clues as to what is hidden in this mashup. In this one, literally write down, there's a possible 20 points, write down the game that you hear and or see. And yeah, we might play this twice, depending on what the audience response is going to be like. Why has it gone back? Oh, here we go. So can we get a bit of volume on this, because this is going to be a bit pumping. I'm very proud of this. Here we go, here we go. And apologies for not, oh, and it's a lot of flashing lights, so if you suffer from that sort of epilepsy or something, then maybe don't watch. But here we go.
Mission 1, start.
Welcome to City 17. You have chosen or been chosen to relocate to one of our finest remaining urban centers.
It's all in the mind. If you wanna test me, I'll see you find the things I'll teach you. Sure to beat you, and nevertheless to get a lesson from teach and I'll teach. Punch, kick, oh you get punch, but like that bird get. Yeah, cool. Are you ready?
If you continue, you run the risk of transmitting deadly viral diseases to your household electronic appliances. Jeez, some people.
Come on, I need a round of applause for that, please. So, how did you guys gauge that? Out of the 20, whereabouts are we at? About 10 roughly? Are we, people above 10? 14? Not less than 10? Yeah? So that's the final round before I get someone to hand in all the bits of paper. But did you want to listen to it one more time? Yeah, you want to do that? Okay, so we're going to listen to it one more time and we'll hand it in. So, I mean, I'm happy to play this all day long. Okay, here we go. Last time listening to this. Oh, no.
Hi, everyone. Kelsey.
Mission 1, start.
Welcome. Welcome to City 17. You have chosen or been chosen to relocate to one of our finest remaining urban centers.
It's all in the mind. If you wanna test me, I'll see you find the things I'll teach ya. Sure to beat ya, and nevertheless you get a lesson from teacher. Now teach. Punch. Kick. Oh, you get punch. One like that burger. Yeah. Cool. Are you ready? Awesome.
Like cleanup on aisle 4.
If you continue, you run the risk of transmitting deadly viral diseases to your household electronic appliances. Jeez, some people.
Hey, there we go. So yeah, that is the end of the quiz. Did anyone get any few more on that second round, yeah? Awesome. So, thank you very much, Streamers Connected. What they're going to do, they're going to collect it up, but that isn't the end of it. What we're going to do, we're going to do a fun little round now that isn't part of the, the gold, silver, bronze prizes that we'll be giving out later on. This is just something, if you guys can shout out what you'll basically get a t-shirt. I'm going to throw a t-shirt to you straight away. So, so what you're about to see is me ripping off the game show catchphrase. Do I remember catchphrase? Yeah? Excellent. Oh, wow, I've ruined the stage. Whoops. Oh, God, I'm making it worse. What you're going to see is you're going to see a 5-second clip of a video game, but obviously I've covered it with catchphrase boxes. And they're going to slowly go down, and if the first person to shout out the correct answer, I'm going to throw him a Kick Scammers or a Slopes Game Show t-shirt. So you need to be very, very loud for me to be able to hear you, obviously, from this side. So, here we go. Here we go. Not excited. Come on, PC gamers. Anybody? Anybody? Let's see if you are right. Yay! Give it up for Scott. What do you want? Kick Scammers or Slopes Game Show? Kick Scammers. There you go. Woo! So there you go. That's number one. There's 5 of these. There's 5 of these, and then we'll go through the answers. So moving on to number 2. Ooh, what is it? It's not Zelda. Let's see if you're right. It's Golden Axe Warrior. Oh, what one? You don't mind. You don't care. You don't want. Awesome. There you go. Excellent. Cheers, mate. Thank you. Cool, cool, cool. Moving over to number 3. I forgot to add the transitions. Never mind. Come on, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you are enjoying your time at Play Expo Manchester so far. Coming up next on the main stage, we have Jake Habgood at 12:45. Just after that, we have the Dark Room at 1:45. If you haven't yet collected your tickets for the Dark Room, and you've already bought them, just head down to the main stage where you can collect them ahead of the performance. We also have the YouTuber talk on the streaming stage coming up at 2 o'clock. And of course, in the centre of the hall, we have the ZX Next team showing off the reimagined ZX Spectrum. They also have the first prototype they ever made.
Let's see if you're right.
Here at Play Expo Manchester. From the team here, we
You gotta give it to someone else, yeah? I don't know, I'll just give it to you and you can give it to someone else, yeah? I think that's the best bit, isn't it? There you go. Hey! Oh, I felt a bit like a rock star when you did that. That was awesome. Woo! This ain't fitting on my head anymore. There you go. Moving over to, what's this, number 4? Yeah, here you go, number 4. Ooh. Whoa, who said that? Yeah, oh, hang on, wait a minute. Let's see if you're right. What one? Yeah, it's game show, but it's cool. That was awful. And then the final one before we go through the answers. And yeah, it'll be good if you guys shout out if you know the answers as well. We'll see. Number 5. I can't remember what it is myself. Oh yeah, I do.
Sonic Adventure!
Hey! Oh no, let's see if you're right. There you go. Hey, Kick Scammers a game show.
I don't mind.
You don't care. I'm going to give you a game show. Hey, there you go. So yeah, there you go guys. That is essentially the quiz. Did you all have fun? What do prizes make? No, what do pounds make? Rich people. Right, okay. Okay, so we'll go through the answers now, and then please just, how long are we doing for time? Actually, we've done quite well, so we've got 20 minutes, that'll be easy enough to go through them. So, let's have a look. Who knew what that was? So it's for the PC, and it was called the, my script's turned off, I'll tell you what it was called, I don't even know myself. It was the Mad Catz Panther XL. There you go, ooh, thank you Clint for that one. Lazy Game Reviews, go and subscribe. Did anyone get that? Yeah? Anyone get that? The roller controller for what system? CDI. The CDI, yes. Moving over to the next one. Who got that?
Rollin' Rock.
The Rollin' Rocker. For what system? NES. Anyone get that? No, it's for the N64, it's the Boomerang 64. I was brutal with that, I took all away the things on the right, didn't I? Right, yeah, next one, anyone get that? Did anyone at least get that it was for the PlayStation 1? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so that is the Alps Interactive. Who got that? So does anyone remember the Kinect? You know the Kinect that was big for 5 minutes on the Xbox 360? There was that Kinect Adventures where you have to sit in a boat. It is literally a rubber dinghy that you do this in front of your telly. Yeah, so that is actually called the Game Boat for the Xbox 360. Moving over to the next one. Who got that? No. God, give it up for Laird's Lair. That is exactly what it is. Yes, it is the Super Action Controller for the ColecoVision. Yes, controller number 8. Who got this? I was well happy when I found this. So this, I'll tell you what it's called. It's so obscure. It's called the Terminator, and it's for the Atari 2600. So what you would actually do is you would hold it like a grenade, and every time you do that, that's the button. That's how you play it. How awful was that? How awful was that? I didn't think anyone would get that one, to be fair. Yeah, there you go. Who got that? It is Seaman for the PlayStation. Yeah, it's Seaman for the PlayStation 2. I'm not happy with you guys because I made a massive video about Seaman and I featured that controller all the way through it. See me after school. It's called the C-Mic, to be precise, but if anyone wrote down Seaman, I'll give it to them because that's obscure. Yeah, that's a bad controller. And that's one of the few, actually. There's a few different ones that they made for Seaman. It's the Japanese PlayStation 2 version, so that's a PlayStation 2 controller. And then, anyone get that? I'll check, but I've got it as the Novint controller. The Novint controller. That's what it says on the box. So anyway, yes, the Novint controller is for the PC. So there you go. Over to the second round that we had. Who got that? It is Wipeout, but it's Wipeout 3. Let's see if you're right. Yeah, there you go. So you can see what I took away from it now. There you go, it's the Japanese PlayStation box art for Wipeout 3. Who got that? Oh, let's see if you're right. There it is. Transbot. Who got that?
What is it? I'm hearing a lot of Batman and Robin.
I'm hearing a lot of Batman and Robin. Let's see if you're right. Did you not hear it when I said, it's time for the next one? Ah, see what I did there? No one caught on. Right, who got that? Batman. I thought you'd get that, Darren. I'm disappointed. To be fair, that's pretty brutal, isn't it? It's a black box. Yeah, there's the next one. Who got that? Tomb Raider. Oh, maybe. Let's see if you're right. Back when they didn't realise the sex appeal that Lara Croft had, and she had triangle boobies. Who got that?
I was Big Green.
You're a fan of Cat Icarus, aren't you? Yeah. Did anyone else get this? Yeah, LSD. If you don't know what that is, it's a nothing game really. You just walk around an endless maze and weird things happen to you every day. You're supposed to be in a weird dream. It's very lucid something dreaming. Do you know what it's called? It's called something like that, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. So anyway, LSD, a Japanese exclusive, and it goes for a few £100s now since the big YouTubers have talked about it. What's that? Maniac Mansion. Ooh, there we go. See, I don't think I took away too much. There it is. Maniac Mansion. And who got that? Buck Bumble, maybe? I'm pretty proud of this, I've got to say. Not to blow your own trumpet. What do you reckon this one is, Nova Bug? Let's see if you're right. So this was the very first ever video I ever did. The story of Roland's. There you go. For people that don't know, it's gone now. People that don't know, a character that was basically pushed forward, and there's about 7 games in the series, 6 or 7 games in the series, and every single one he looks completely different. One he's a flea, one he's an adventurer, one he's a pirate. Nothing besides the name makes sense. It's one of the obscure UK ones, that one. And then moving over to the next one. What's that, everyone? It's Jurassic Park, of course it is. Oh, let's see if you're right. There you go. Jurassic Park. Does anyone like those new Jurassic Park movies? They're awful, aren't they? They made the T-Rex a friendly dinosaur. Like, what? Well, not friendly, but they used him. Hate it. Angry. Who knew what this was? Seriously? It's Terminator 2, people. It's Terminator 2. Essentially the greatest sequel ever made. Shout out if you know it. Hot Fuzz, I'm hearing Hot Fuzz. It was indeed Hot Fuzz. Ferris Bueller's Day Off goes out there. Go and subscribe to one of Retro Tip. You got that one. Very good, very good. Anyone? James Bond's Octopussy, yes. We had to rewrite that question a few times, didn't we? Roadhouse, Roadhouse. Come on, there's a Patrick Swayze. The mum should get that one, definitely. Ain't it a tragedy? What a legend. Right, here we go, next one. See it? Dirty, I wrote it in the Dirty Dancing font to help you. Yeah? Catch me if you can. Yes, absolutely. Over to the next one. Yes, yes. No one gets detention. That was obviously Jurassic Park, wasn't it? Yeah, indeed. I'll make sure I'm saying the right one. It wasn't definitely Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Now, everyone knew who I was talking about. Did anyone get the name of the movie? Cool as Ice. The Ice Baby, Vanilla Ice bloke. See, I said about the ninja rapper from the Turtles, yeah? See all of these clues I'm giving you now? I told you, kick yourself. And who got that?
Brother Bear. Brother Bear. Brother Bear. Oh.
Disney wouldn't put that on there. It's Yogi Bear. That was Yogi Bear. That was genuinely the tagline for a kids' movie, Great Things Come in Bears. Because that was one where they had Boo Boo in it as well as Yogi Bear. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Oh, it's my favourite part of the round. Do you want to listen to the song again and then I say it, or do you want me just to say it? Just say it? Okay. Right, so. Cheers, guys. So, in order of them appearing in that song, you had Metal Slug. Shout if you got it. Like, give me a hooray if you got it. Yeah? Half-Life 2. Grand Theft Auto. Yeah. Streets of Rage. Parappa the Rapper. Yeah. Earthworm Jim. That was hidden a little bit in the background, that one a little bit, but it was there. It was there. Oh, right. My phone's decided to move on its side. Here we go. Earthworm Jim. Street Fighter 2. Yeah. Global Gladiators. Yeah, there was the whole McDonald's thing on there. Donkey Kong Country. I'm so sorry. Portal. Duke Nukem 3D. GoldenEye. Yeah, everyone got GoldenEye. GoldenEye. Alex Kidd, The Lost Stars. Oh yeah, that was a little bit more obscure. Zool 2. Sonic 2. Yeah, again, okay. Aladdin. That was mixed at the same time as Sonic 2. Yeah. I'm not going to continue looking like an idiot. Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Yeah, from this. Final Fantasy 7. Yeah. Seaman at the end, like, if you continue. Yeah, that's Seaman. And then Super Mario World. Yeah. There's a couple at the end. There was a bit over the Seaman talking at the end. There you go. And we have officially ended at 12:52. That ain't bad, is it? That's pretty good. So yes, there you go. Oh, there you go. Thank you very much for watching Slope's Game Show. I'm DJSlope from Slope's Game Room. Please go and subscribe to me and do all of that lovely stuff. Go and search Slope's Game Room and all of the big searches out there, Google, YouTube, Patreon, any you choose, and it will really continue helping the show, and hopefully this is something that's going to continue onto my channel. So I think it's been a success. Thank you all.